Close your eyes, shut your mouth, dream a dream and get us out.
Yeah, plug it in, you can use it.
Bro, like this shit a joke. When I hop at the V, I'ma throw you deep, I'm talking on 90. Like you would get shot to your car. Cross out to the H like Castle Scotty. If I got to beat it with the quick, they talk a little naughty, you know that it's lit. All that phone was shit to my dick, both of them moms.
Breakout New York City rapper Sugarhillddot has collected millions of streams for his music at just 16 years old, but the hip-hop landscape is changing. All the top guys are beefing. Dot tells TMZ, hip-hop seeing Drake versus Kendrick Lamar versus Rick Ross, etc. isn't the game he thought he signed up for. Their antics taught him to avoid that route. When it comes to his generation, he's one of the handful of youngins revamping the NYC drill sound for a new era, carrying on the tradition started by Sugar Hill Gang's iconic record Rapper's Delight. Decades before he was born, Drake and Kendrick's beef is cooking itself, so we also gave Dot the floor to shoot his shot. And he fired two guns ablazing in Ruby Rose's direction. He's still a couple years out before Ruby can legally entertain the inquiry. But
so
he's
tell
going
me
for
about
it
what you got
anyway.
going on. What's new?
Nah, I'm about to drop my debut album, feel me? I
Nice.
just dropped my latest single for this weekend, feel me? Yeah, I just been working on my album this whole year. Like after I dropped Let Her Go, I just been working on my album.
Any good features that we could expect? Or can you not tell us?
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you.
No
But there's
surprises.
only one good one, one good one. For me, RP. For me, there's only one good one. For me, y'all can find out.
Okay, cool. Now, you know, coming up, I'm sure that you had some people that influenced you. How does it feel to see like Drake, you know, versus Rick Ross versus Metro Boomin and Future? Like, does that kind of like
That shows me how I could prevent all that when I'm there. Cause I wouldn't want to have beef with Rick Ross and Metro Boomin. I would want to. We could all work together instead of being. But I get it too at the same time because it's like a game. But
right?
My perspective about it, I would like to all be together and instead of everybody just dissing each other on the gram. For me, they make it fun out of it, but I don't know. For
Right,
me,
absolutely. And if you had to shoot your shot at one of the hottest ladies, or who you think is the hottest lady in the game, who would you shoot your shot at?
I always say Ruby Rose.
Ooh.
Yeah, but like I don't really know. Like,
You don't really know, but you already said it. What
yeah,
you,
because it's like it's always Ruby Rose. Like I gotta choose a different one.
really?
But I'm gonna just stay with Ruby Rose.
So you must really like her. So have you met her before? You gotta link with her.
Nah, I'm a gentleman though. If I see her, I'm gonna act like a gentleman.
How? Tell us.
And like I'll introduce myself like, hi, I'm Sugarhillddot. And like I'll take her hand, you know, and I won't talk to her again until she wanna talk to me.
So if you had to give a message to the industry, because you're, you know, definitely one of the new kids on the block, right?
Yeah.
What message are you going to give them? Like what can they expect from, you know?
Just I'll say my biggest mistake when I was just on the block all the time was just being outside so much. I ain't never gained nothing out of that. Just being outside every day, just doing nothing, no money in my pocket. Just at that time being outside was just cool. So if I could fix anything for me, my grandma, my mom, my family was never wrong about the streets. Feel me? So,
and now you
for me, and now
doing your
now I'm
thing,
older.
focus.
Yeah, now I'm older, so now I see it a different way, and now I'm in a grown-up mentality, so I could just, you know, move the way I move now. For me, and the kids that's in the streets now, I try to guide them the right way, but you can never do nothing. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
At any rate, Dot tells us he'd rather see Drake and company unified than ripping each other apart on the gram. Hip-hop got Dot off the streets. He wants to keep it that way. The future of rap lies in 16-year-old Star Bandz and Sugarhillddot's hands. After recent collab, rappers Star Bandz and Sugarhillddot got real about the journey of making music, from what got them to where they are now to what they aim to accomplish in the future. This teen sensation spoke their truth.
It been great, bro. I ain't gonna lie, a lot has happened between then and now, like a lot.
And told her like, oh, you know, D-Dot. She thought I was just like a regular like drill rapper, like a nigga that just drill rap. Like she didn't know I was. So when I sent her the song, it like shocked her type shit. So so she said like she had fun making a song in the studio.
Yeah, I made the song. I hopped on the song like 2 months before we actually met in real life. And then yeah, we shot
Not
the
2
video.
months.
It
Probably
was
like a couple
I
weeks.
made the
ain't
song
gonna
get
lie.
made, for. I made the song get made. We shot the video in August. I made the song in
No, we
like
shot it in
June.
July and dropped it.
Because I made the song before I got signed. So it was around May, early June. Then we shot the video in August. That's when we met. That was our first hand meeting. Second hand meeting. But like actually kicking it outside of the video. I think we was in what? I went back to New York.
Yeah,
So
we
he
was
kicked it
chilling
out
and
there.
shit.
Yeah, all that.
Went out to the steakhouse and shit.
Yeah, he basically did what we doing out here,
Yeah,
like
out here, but,
showing us around
like,
and stuff like that. And yeah,
Going to the hood and shit. For me, that's why we was just
yeah, that's how we
just
met
chilling.
though.
For me.
Amassing millions of streams both individually and even more together, it's hard to believe Harlem native, Sugarhillddot and Chicago native, Star Bandz are just in the beginnings of their careers. Despite being so young, Star Bandz and Sugarhillddot are no strangers to success. In September, they both made Complex 13 Best Teenage Rappers Right Now list, just in time for countrywide tours. When Star Bandz and Sugarhillddot were asked how it feels being their age, gaining all this success and recognition right now. And then I just feel good about being on the Complex, top 13 in the world, like that's hard, Star says. They chose good this time, Dot says, making it big. Star says that she felt like she made it when everybody liked me, I was always myself on camera. I don't know how to explain it, like seeing hard work pay off. Like I already knew this was for me and that's why I did it. I never got bored with it or never felt like I didn't want to do it. I always have fun with it. Seeing that people like me for who I am and the uniqueness in my music, it makes me stand out. Star doesn't curse in her raps, which not many rappers can do. Her self-control while she spits has defined her sound and separates her from the rest of the rap game. Rappers take from the environment around them. So when Star Bandz and Sugarhillddot were asked how the area where they come from impacts the music they make, they had an answer.
Together, let's go.
Oh, we met in New York.
Yeah.
But somebody from my team went to her and told her like, oh, D-Dot. She thought I was just like a regular like drill rapper, like a nigga that just drill rap. Like she didn't know I was. So when I sent her the song, it like shocked her type shit. So and he apologized because he said niggas is dissing, bro. So he said like if a nigga diss, we gonna say a nigga dead too for me. So just for me, but ain't nothing. No, I don't try to look for no problems nowhere for me. I already got my own problems, so I don't try to look for more. Yeah. So
it's really pointless for real.
Yeah, it's pointless for me. But shout out to FBG Mama Duck for me. She dead at that. So for me, I respect her. I don't respect anybody else. I respect her because she hit Didi up personally for me. Yeah. So
yeah, I think she was on some like because she went through the same stuff. Like,
yeah, like as my son Didi mom went through. Yeah, for me. So I feel like that's why they connected because like they both went through the same thing type shit. She said like she had fun making a song in the studio.
Yeah, I made the song. I hopped on the song like 2 months before we actually met in real life. In August, that's when we met. That was our first hand meeting. Second hand meeting. But like actually kicking it outside of the video. I think we was in what? I went back to New York.
Yeah,
So
we
he
was
kicked it
chilling
out
and
there.
shit.
Yeah, all that.
Went out to the steakhouse and shit.
Yeah, he basically did what we doing out here,
Yeah,
like
out here,
showing us around
like,
and stuff like that. And yeah,
Going to the hood and shit. For me, that's why we was just
that's how we met
chilling.
though.
For me.
Our flow, like, I don't know it, just the flow we got, says Dot. And then also coming up, listening to different types of music already. Says Star, having knowledge about certain things and being able to rap about it. Growing up listening to certain types of music, whether it's Pain's music, deep pain, it teaches you how to express yourself through your music. Yeah, like listening to other rappers helps you a lot, I ain't gonna lie. The past equals sign the future. Like all other genres, rap and hip-hop are constantly evolving, but an influence of the past will always be there. It's what got the genre to where it is today. Sugarhillddot is putting the iconic Sugarhill name in the spotlight, and has become an introduction for people to learn more about the rich history Sugar Hill has in rap and hip-hop, as well as now drill rap, where Sugarhillddot started. I mean, it's my name, Sugarhillddot. I take that with me everywhere I go, my hood. I was just young in the hood. It's a blessing what happened to me. I never thought I would be able to take it somewhere. Starbandz and Sugarhillddot have a lifetime of hits ahead of them, so it was only right to ask what their dream venue to perform in would be. I would want to do something at the end of like football games, like what Houston did, something like that, but I gotta get my singing voice there, says Star. I performed in the United Center in Chicago already, but I want to perform in like my city, Madison Square Garden. I feel like it's my city, so I feel like I gotta do something there, says Sugarhillddot. But I'm telling you, it feels good when you're an artist and you sell out a show. Like hearing that you sold out a show, like that feels good. Means people really love you. Like you sold out every ticket. That means there's no more tickets on the phone. Like it makes you feel good. A lot of artists don't be expressing themselves, but we're regular too. We react the same way other people do when they get good news. Regardless of the fame and views, these teens are just teens with dreams and aspirations. Making music and rapping is the passion, and this is only the beginning.
That block niggas know how they sweet. I told BBG hop at the V. Word of my dead, I ain't taking no chances. I'm a upclass, see how they bleed. Like I said it before, I'ma say it again on the mirror, you know it's the jeans. Got this 40 and stuck on my set. Like the said, oh bro, I do not play when it comes to the streets. Yeah, even the opposition know we lit. Talking on naughty, you know you a pack. I'ma split to that block with hella fucking girls and toes. I don't need an assist, I'ma make me a back. I do not play when it comes to the streets. Yeah, he said, look.
Sugarhillddot, the 16-year-old rapper from Harlem who has a certified seat at the table, the head of the table in the crowded world of New York hip-hop. D-Dot signed to Priority Records when he was only 14. With global stardom being inevitable, it's only a matter of time and the clock is ticking. I Wanna Love You and Evil Twins were some of his earlier releases that set the pace for D-Dot. Now, in 2024, he's back with something a little different. A new sound, new beats, a different side to him. He's flipping the script and showing us there are two sides of the story. At the time of our interview, D-Dot was getting ready for the release of his album. When asked what it was about, he replied, "It's really just me expressing myself as a new artist and not having too much of the old me on it." The album covers various aspects of his life, from personal struggles to relationship experiences. Standout tracks on the album like Let Her Go, produced by MC Vert, Lil Uzi Vert, which has picked up around 15 million views to date on its official music video, and 3 AM in the Yams, featuring Lou Tyler, with approximately 5.2 million streams. Tweakin' is also seeing significant attention, with around 1.6 million streams. Two Sides of the Story is really a step away from his traditional drill style. Don't get me wrong, drill is still there, but it flips effortlessly from razor-toothed drill to silky melodic runs. Other tracks like Spinnin' Part 2 Inches with BBG Stepper, whom he revealed is a very good friend of his. That's My Heart, like we way closer than my music, like, you know, it's really my brother behind the cameras, has picked up over 4 million streams and is growing by the day, highlighting the excitement around his evolving sound. This entire album is a message for any artists out there who may be thinking to switch up their sound. It pays off to listen to the creative voice inside your head and also the people around you, which in D-Dot's case was his A&R. It was really my A&R, somebody who pushed me, you know, and the people around me was telling me, like, try different stuff other than drill. The album doesn't just experiment with different styles, but also showcases D-Dot's imagination when it comes to where he's taking his sound. For example, Outside features a more subdued, piano-driven style, while Like This reimagines Ginnawine's classic Differences. I was also curious to speak to D-Dot about the creative process when it comes to his music videos, how involved he really gets. I get involved like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like certain scenes. I feel like I should be the director. I told the label they should start paying me for directing because I really be direct. As the conversation continued, we touched on the topic of inspiration. One person who inspired me to rap was my friend E.Baby, he shared. He inspired me a lot. Told me sometimes he was, making sure for me I was sturdy. He was making sure I was good financially. Aside from music, D-Dot's in his modelling bag, having been seen modelling for Drake's Nocta line and later worked with Xubi for New York Fashion Week. It was exciting and inspiring to sit down with D-Dot and learn more about him and his journey, from getting co-signed by Drake, 21 Savage, Meek Mill, Lil Durk, opening up for Lil Durk in Rhode Island for the Arena Tour, receiving critical acclaim from Complex, XXL, Billboard, V Magazine, and now with his debut album, Two Sides of the Story. It's clear this is an artist that is going to keep pushing boundaries, experimenting, and surprising us with his ever-evolving sound.
10-year anniversary of the festival. As you see, Tally's in the building, and New York's very own Sugarhillddot is in the building. What's up, Brody?
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Thank you, Tally.
How you feeling, man? I mean, we're a long way from home. We're two New York guys here in Cali right now. What's the vibe like out here?
Hey, it's like my 4th time out here.
You like it?
Yeah, feel me? I know my way around here now.
Tally, you're from here. What do we as New Yorkers need to know about this place?
Yes, well, as a LA native, I will say the weather overall, it's a lot better, right?
Feel better, yeah. It's mad cold than where I'm from.
Super cold right now.
Right.
Nah, not really. It looked like 65.
Before I left, it was in the 40s. So.
Yeah, before you left?
This is
Before
why I
I left,
can't
it was
do
like
it.
on 64.
That's why I can't do it. What is your favorite thing about LA?
How I lock in the studio.
Okay, I'm about to say.
Like women, yeah, but women that comes easily. Like that already comes with what you got. So when I'm in LA, yeah, like this trip, like my first trip out here in LA, I did 17 songs. My first ever trip for me. Then that's when I dropped one of my good songs after that, Let Her Go, for me. My second trip, it was just like, it really just be about business. This trip, I was trying to have like a little more fun and business. For me, I was in the studio yesterday. For me, just been riding around through here.
So all your LA trips are productive, including being here at Rolling Loud today. It's your first one.
Yeah,
Congratulations. Are you nervous?
Nah. I performed at a lot of arenas before, like 10,000, 15,000. So like, it's my first Rolling Loud, but I'm already used to like performing at big places and like with big artists. So it's like nothing new for me.
So you're gonna kill the stage?
Do you have a place that sticks out that's one of your favorite places to perform?
I ain't gonna lie. Of course, cause that's where home at. Yeah. But Chicago shows a lot of love. Okay. Atlanta. Okay. The UK. A lot.
Have you performed in LA before?
No, this is actually I was thinking about it earlier, like did I? But nah, I think this is my first time.
I asked D-Dot how he wanted to close the interview. I just want to say, if you have a dream, go for it. His own journey is a reminder of the importance of pursuing one's passions, not being afraid to try new things, and trusting that the people around you might see things that you initially didn't notice, and that there are always two sides of the story. My top 3 tracks, I Cannot Love You Again, prod McVert, Spanish Kid, and Grandbaby Swaggy, N Finesse FT Skiller Baby, prod Ayo Lucas and Eli WTF Tweakin', prod Ayo Lucas, Eli WTF, and XUizing album production credits include Key Global, Hitmarker, Friday, McVert, Ayo Lucas, and more.
Dream a dream and get us out. Dream, dream, dream a dream, little thief. Dream, 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 dream. Close your eyes, shut your mouth. Dream a dream and get us out. Dream, 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 dream.
Like you ain't get shot to your pop. Outside to the H trying to catch those Scotty. If I got some I took my blanket, shoot the truck. When I hop up the V, I'm a pro. Like you ain't get shot to your body. Trying to catch those Scotty. They talking all night, all I don't want to shoot to my dick. Go for these moms dead. I'm gonna stop with a double your bitch. I'm gonna make that back my way to the film.